and welcome to Car Firm. Today we have our BMW X1 with us for a virtual test drive, and I've been driving this car around for about 13 odd miles now, and it's a nice comfortable car to drive. Practicality wise it's pretty decent as well, and everything about it is just nice and smooth and very easy to use. I mean, starting with the steering wheel for example, it's so nice and light that it's so convenient to use, and yet it still gives you so much feedback, very accurate, and there's no tracking balancing issues at all with the steering wheel. The gearbox side of things, it works really well because it's nice and smooth. The gear changes are, they're very well timed, so between the gear changes there's no juddering or anything like that, and it's the 8-speed automatic as well, so when you're on the motorways and stuff like that, you will get good miles per gallon, being in obviously 8th gear at 70 miles an hour. Now with the gearbox as well, because obviously it has a sporty setting, so you can shift it over to sports, it kicks down automatically, and then it's even quicker to respond then, and the engine's got plenty of power, especially torque, and there we are, it pulls really well and very consistently, but not in such an aggressive way that it'll throw you back in your seat, but to get the job done, such as joining the motorway, dual carriageway, or pulling away from a roundabout, or even going for a standard overtake. If I'm doing 40 miles an hour now and I just want to go for an overtake right now, no lag whatsoever, 60 miles an hour straight away, and then when you shift it back over to normal mode, it goes up the gears, gets nice and quiet and very comfortable to drive. Talking about comfort side of things, suspension is really good on this because this road that we're on right now is extremely bumpy, and it does a good job of dealing with it as well. I mean, I've been in a lot of cars that you would expect it to be comfortable and it's kind of jumping all over the place, but this is being set up in such a nice way that it gives you a level of sportiness to an extent, but comfort is definitely the key point. The suspension side of things, of course, there's no knocks or bangs or any unusual noises either, and with the brakes, nice and firm brakes, there's no shaking, juddering or any unusual noises coming from the brakes on this car. And in fact, coming up to a little junction now, so I will demonstrate the brakes on this car as well. Here we go, from 50 miles an hour, there we are. Because of the road conditions, ABS kicked in ever so slightly to stop us from obviously locking up and sliding on, which is good, but like I said, the brakes work really well. Overall the car drives fine, there's no issues for me to report with it whatsoever. If you are interested in this car, or you have any questions about it or our services, feel free to get in touch with us by phone, email or social media, and we look forward to hearing from you. Thank you.